to do a Vinyasa flow class. So you might want some props, maybe a couple of blocks or some cushions if necessary. We're going to start in a kneeling position. If this is comfortable, just sit on your heels. Otherwise, you can sit with a block in between here. Close your eyes, rest your hands on your knees, bring your shoulders up, back, and down. And we're going to do a few rounds of square breathing. So you inhale for the count of 4. You hold your breath for the count of 4. Then you exhale out for 4 and hold the exhale for 4, creating a square with your breath. We're going to do it for a couple of rounds. So inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And now exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Maintain this idea in your breath of using your full inhale and your full exhale to breathe. And perhaps you maintain this count of 4 for each inhale and each exhale. Breathe in and out through your nose. Now create a slight gap. Now create slight compression in the back of your throat. Now as you inhale and exhale, you'll create sort of ocean wave sound. And this sound will maintain you present during your class. Open your eyes. Interlace your 10 fingers. Flip your palms forward, round your spine, bring your chin into your chest. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Maybe arch slightly, bring your arms down by your side, look up. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, round your spine, bring your arms forward. Inhale. Reach up with your arms. Exhale, arms down by your side. Inhale, arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, round your spine, chin into chest. Inhale. Up. Open up through your arms as you exhale. Inhale, arms overhead, sideways. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, round and bring your chin into your chest. One more of each. Inhale. Exhale. Arms down. Inhale. arms overhead. Exhale, round. Inhale, come up, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Bring your arms slightly over to the right. Stretch to the left side of your body. Inhale to center. Up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Stretch the right side of your body. Inhale through center. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Place your right hand onto the outside of your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Look behind your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and switch sides. Left hand outside of right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. And come onto hands and knees. So your shoulders are in line with your wrists, and your hips are in line with your knees. Extend your right leg behind you with your toes on your mat and move your heel back and forth a couple of times. Hold at the center. Pivot your left knee, so your left knee is going to come towards the inside of your mat, left foot outside of your mat. Anchor down through your right foot and reach your right arm up and over your head. Modified side plank. Inhale, push up with the help of your legs, coming into gate pose. Bring your right arm onto your right leg, left arm over your left ear. And stretch the left side of your body. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your left hand to your mat. Bring your right arm over your ear and stretch the right side. Lower your right hand to your mat. Bring your left foot back to center. Left knee down into all fours. And now stretch your left leg behind you. And start by moving your heel back and forth, getting some movement into the back of your leg. Now pivot your right knee. So your knee is going to the center, right foot behind you. Move your left foot so it's in line with your right knee. Anchor your left foot and reach your left arm up to the sky. Inhale, press up, gate pose. Left hand to your leg, right arm over your right ear. Stretch the right side of your body. Inhale, back to center. Lower your right hand, left arm over your left ear. Now stretch the left side of your body. Lower your left hand, pivot your right foot in, and then step your left knee back to your all fours position. Curl your toes under, engage your belly. Inhale, lift your knees just a few inches away from your mat. Engage your stomach. Press down through your 10 fingers. Keep your gaze in between your hands. Exhale, lower your knees down to your mat. Inhale, lift your knees away from your mat. Hover them. Engage your belly. Exhale, lower your knees down. One more. Inhale, hover your knees away from your mat. And this time, exhale, extend your legs back. And come into your first downward dog. Take a moment to walk out your dog. Bend one knee, then bend the other. Shake out your head, perhaps, yes, no. Move your hips, right, left. Any movement that feels good in this moment for your body. Have your feet hip-bone distance apart. Then have your hands shoulder width distance, or wider if you feel your shoulders are very tense today. Come up high onto your toes, look forward in between your hands. And now take tiny, tiny steps to the top of your mat. Once you get to the top, open your feet hip width distance and grab a hold of your elbows into a ragdoll. Release your head down. Bend your knees as much as needed. And now sway gently, side to side. as you allow gravity to lengthen your spine to your back. Stop in the center, release your elbows, and slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Let your arms and your head be heavy. The last thing that will come up is your head. And you come into Tadasana, mountain pose. So you can keep your feet apart or bring your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Engage your legs, bring your stomach in. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Open your palms to face the front of your mat. Press down through your feet and go up tall to the crown of your head. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice how you ground through your feet. You're going to maintain the sense of grounding and extension for the rest of your standing pose. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. We're going to do a few rounds of sun salutation classic. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins. Exhale, step back with your right leg and lower your right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head. Take a moment to adjust your legs. So you can have your hips squared, left knee over left heel, right hip over right knee. Your left foot can be forward and you let your hips come forward, but keep your left knee over your ankle. Inhale, lengthen up out of your waist. Exhale into a back bend. Keep your elbows wide, look up, slightly back. Inhale, slowly to center. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. If necessary, you can lower your knees down. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward of your wrist. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Lower halfway or all the way down to your mat. Inhale, press yourself up into a cobra or an upward facing dog. Crown of your head goes up. Exhale, curl your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg away from your mat, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands and lower your left knee. Inhale, bring your arms over your head into your crescent lunge, into your Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Again, you might have your hips squared here, right foot further forward and let your hips come forward. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, lengthen up out of your waist. Exhale into your back bend. Keep your elbows wide, let your head be heavy against your hands. Look up. Inhale, slowly to center, arms overhead. Exhale, plant your palms, step forward so your left foot comes beside the right. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. You can have a soft bend in your knees. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your left leg, lower your left knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, arms up. This time, exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left arm forward, right arm back. And look back to your right hand. Open your arms into opposite direction, twist to the right. Inhale, come back through center, arms up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, open up your chest. Exhale, curl your toes, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg away from your mat, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands, lower your right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Look back towards your left fingertips. Open up your chest. Inhale. Reach both arms overhead. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot forward. Besides the left. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms overhead, reach up. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Release your arms down by your side, Tadasana. Sun salutation, inhale. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Hold downward dog. Your heels might be away from your mat. Open your 10 fingers wide, press them into your mat. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms overhead, reach up. Exhale, palms together, heart center, arms down by your side. One more Sane. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Inhale, shoulders forward of wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows close to your chest, chaturanga. Inhale, open up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. This time, inhale, lift your right leg away from your mat, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands, high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Bend into your front knee. If needed, you can bend your back knee slightly to keep your hips level to your mat. And then you can work to straighten in your leg. Inhale here. Bring your arms behind you, interlace your 10 fingers. Open up through your chest to a slight back bend. Exhale, come forward into a diagonal line. So look down towards your right foot. Make sure you're not resting your upper body on your right leg. Send your arms back, crown of your head forward. Inhale, slowly back to center. Arms up. Exhale, palms down. Step back to downward dog. Straight to down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg away from your mat. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Arms overhead. Really bend into your left knee. Option to bend your right knee as well. Keep your pelvis tucked. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers with the awkward interlace. So the other thumb on top. Inhale, open up to your chest, back bend. Exhale, fold and crescent. Move your chest forward into that diagonal line. Right hip down. Send your arms back, head forward. Hold it here, use your core strength. Inhale, slowly back up, arms up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to downward dog. And this time, hold and breathe in downward dog. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, let your head hang heavy. Place your gaze in between your feet. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step, float, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms all the way overhead, reach up. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Release your arms by your side. Take a moment here. Sun B. Inhale. Bring your Arms overhead into chair pose. Sit back and down. Utkatasana. Send your weight to your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. You can step back or you can jump back to chaturanga. If you do, make sure you land with bent elbows. Inhale, upward dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg away from your mat. Exhale, warrior one. Lower your back heel. Inhale, come up, arms next to your ears. Bend into your front knee. This time, right hip is going back, left hip forward. 2 hips in one line. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale into that slide back. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold forward and then down. This time, let your head be heavy, look towards your left foot. Keep your hips in that one line, right hip back. And let your arms come over your head. Inhale, slowly back up to warrior one. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Plank, and make your way to downward dog. You can move through vinyasa or go straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg away from your mat. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, come up, arms next to your ears. Bend into your left knee. This time, right hip is coming forward, left hip back. 2 hips in one line. Pinkies in, roll your shoulders down. Now bring your hands behind you. And again, take the awkward interlace. Inhale, open up through your chest, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold forward and down. Look back to your right foot. Bring your right hip down, left hip back. Let your shoulders open. Inhale, slowly back. Warrior one. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Move through your flow and meet in downward facing dog. Once you get to downward facing dog, hold it. Come back to your breath. Make sure you can still hear yourself breathe. Inhale, look forward, bend your knee. Exhale, step, float, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, sit down into Utkatasana, chair pose, arms overhead. Now bring your palms together, heart center. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Press your palms into heart center and look up. Keep your 2 knees in one line, left knee back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Bring your palms together. Look up. This time, right knee is coming slightly back. 2 knees in one line. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your knees bent. Bring your palms together, heart center. Look up. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. 2 knees in one line. Inhale to center. Exhale, fold forward. Now open your feet so your feet are hip width distance. And we're going to come into Balangutasana. With your peace sign fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Release your head down, let your elbows come wide. Roll your weight forward onto your toes. Let your head hang heavy. And lengthen the crown of your head towards your mat. Each exhale, you pull a little bit more. Release your big toes. Padahastasana. Place your palms under your feet, your palms face up. Your fingers are towards your heels. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your elbows, relax your head. Bend your knees as much as necessary. Bring your weight forward onto your toes so you massage your wrists. Release your hands. Bring your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg away from your mat, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands, warrior two. Open your back foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Inhale, come up, arms parallel to your mat. Really bend into your front knee, so your right knee is over your ankle, and your right ankle intersects your back arch, or you can have it heel-to-heel alignment. Open your arms into that T shape, and look to your right middle finger. Bring your shoulders down. Now extend your front leg. We're going to come into Trikonasana. So you can shorten your stance a bit, if that works for you. Inhale, lengthen your right arm to the side, and really try and lengthen here, as you want both sides of your waist to lengthen. Exhale, right arm down, left arm up, and twist to the left, look up. So if you want, your right hand can be on a block here. Open and twist to the left. Look up to your left hand. Inhale, come up. Reverse your triangle, left arm down, right arm towards you. Feel the stretch on the full right side of your body. Bring your arms parallel to your mat. Now pivot your right foot in and adjust your feet. Toes are in, heels out. Bring your hands to your hips. Prasarita A. Inhale, open up through your chest. Exhale, fold forward and down. Place your hands on your mat. And have your hands shoulder width distance. Bring your weight forward. Perhaps you need to bend your knees. And you might stay here and relax your head. Or your hands can begin to walk back. One day your heels and your wrists will be in one line. Bend your elbows and bring your elbows close to each other. Lengthen the crown of your head towards the feet, in between your feet. You're getting all the benefits of an inversion here. Inhale, come back up. Place your hands on your hips. Exhale, all the way back up. Now keep your hands on your hips for Prasarita B. Inhale, open up through your chest. Exhale, fold forward and down. So this time your hands stay on your hips. Try and bring your elbows together. Lengthen the crown of your head to your mat. Bend your knees if necessary. Send your weight to your toes. And try and bring your elbows together behind you. Lower your hands to your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, walk to the front of your mat, so to your right foot. Step your right foot back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg away from your mat. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, come up. Open your arms parallel to your mat, bend into your left knee. Adjust your feet. Look down for a moment and make sure you can see your left big toe. If you can't, open your left knee more to the left. And then, once you see your left big toe, send your gaze back up to your left middle finger. Roll your shoulders down. Engage your arms. Now, inhale, straighten out your front leg. Perhaps you shorten your stance for Trikonasana, triangle. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up. Left hand can be on your leg. Maybe it comes onto a block. Open and twist to the right now. Lengthen your right fingertips up to the sky. Left fingertips down to your mat. Inhale, slowly come back up. Reverse your triangle. Right arm down, left arm up and towards you. Lengthen the left side of your body. Exhale, bring your arms parallel to your mat. Pivot, your left toes in. Readjust your feet, maybe wider. Prasarita C, interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, open up to your chest, look up. Exhale, chin into chest, and round your spine down. Bring your arms all the way up and over. Try and look in between your legs towards the sky. This time your spine is rounded. Keep your weight forward on your toes. And let your shoulders open. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. Prasarita D. Inhale, open up to your chest. Exhale, fold forward and down. This time, with your peace sign fingers, grab your big toes, like you did earlier. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Release your head down. And try to lengthen your spine again. The crown of your head towards the point in between your legs. Bend your knees a little if that feels better for you. Send your elbows wide. Release your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat, so to your left foot. Step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe in downward dog for a moment. Inhale, lift your right leg away from your mat, three-legged dog. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, come up, arms next to your ears. Bend into your front knee. Now bring your palms together, heart center. Send your weight to your right leg, lift the left. Warrior 3. Lower your chest, lift your leg. Send your gaze down to one point on your mat. Flex your left foot, toes down, heel up. And engage your right leg. Now lower your hands to your mat, point your left foot, standing splits. Relax your head to your right leg and try and lift your left leg higher. It may be that it doesn't go much higher. Perhaps you grab your right leg with your right hand. Maybe you try and test your balance and try and grab your right leg with your left hand. Step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Inhale, high lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to a three-legged dog. Right leg all the way up and back. Bend your right knee, open your right hip. You can stay here, or you can flip your dog. Wild thing. Right foot all the way behind you. And bring your right arm up and back. Let your head hang heavy. Let your hips stretch and your chest open. Look back to your mat. Plant your right palm. Inhale, right leg all the way up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, into high lunge. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Warrior 3, inhale. Send your weight to your left leg, lift your right leg. Lower your chest, lift your leg. Flex your right foot, toes down, heel up. Send your gaze to one point on your mat. Now lower your hands to your mat, standing splits. Point your right toes. Lower your head towards the left leg. And try and lengthen your right leg higher up to the sky. Perhaps your left hand wraps your left leg from behind. Maybe you even try and lift your right hand. Lower your right foot to the back of your mat. Inhale up into high lunge. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into a three-legged dog. Reach your left leg all the way up and back. Bend your left knee. Open your left hip. Perhaps you stay here. Or you flip your dog, right? Left leg behind you, left arm behind you. Open through your chest and you lift your hips. Place your gaze back to your right hand. Then place your left hand on your mat. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, roll forwards to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your arms behind you, interlace your fingers for Salutations. Bring your legs together, heels and toes touching. Bring your chin to your mouth. Now inhale, lift. Your legs, your chest, your arms, everything up and back. Send your arms back rather than up to open through your shoulders. Send your gaze up without compressing the back of your neck. Lift your legs up higher. Lift your chest up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Place your left ear on your mat. Both arms down by your side. Relax your legs. Savasana on your belly. You can stay still or bend your knees. Perhaps you windshield wipe your feet. Now, chin on your mat. Dhanurasana B. So this is a variation of bow pose. Flex your feet and grab your feet from your ankles on the outside. Have your legs hip width. And now kick your feet into your hands. Come up. And roll back so you're on your legs. Kick your legs to the back. Look up. Kick. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Kick. Slowly lower all the way to your mat. Send your gaze to the left. Right ear on your mat. Arms down by your side. And again, you can stay still or bend your knees and windshield wipe your feet. Right and left. Stand your legs if you bend them. With the help of your hands, press yourself up and come to a kneeling position. We're going to do one more back bend here, Ustrasana Camel. So come to a kneeling position and open your right knee so your knees are hip width, right underneath your hips here. You can have your feet flat or you can curl your toes and bring your heels up. Bring your hands onto your lower back, fingers facing down. Bring your elbows together. Inhale, lengthen up, push your hips forward, open through your chest, look up. Push your hips a little bit more forward. Feel as if they're pulling you from the center of your chest. You can stay here, or you can lower your right hand to your right heel, left hand to left heel. Keep pushing your hips forward, open through your chest. And perhaps you release your head back if that feels okay for your neck. Open up. Slowly place one hand at a time onto your lower back. Come all the way to neutral spine. And then come to sit on your heels. Place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Take a moment to come back to your breath. It was quite an intense back bend. And you always want to neutralize your spine afterwards. And then melt into a child's pose. With your knees together, your arms can be forward or arms down by your side. Place your forehead on your mat. This variation of child's pose with knees together works towards your spine. So you really allow your lower back to lengthen after the compression. Slowly roll up to sit on your heels. Send your glutes to one side, extend your legs in front of you. We're going to do Marichyasana A and C. Keep your left leg on your mat, bend your right knee towards you. And really try and bring your heel very close to your glute. Have one palm distance between your leg and your foot. First, Marichyasana A. Inhale, lengthen your right arm towards your foot. And then wrap your arm outside of your right leg. Grab a hold of your left hand here. And then bring your left shoulder forward and fold here. Another option is to have your palms together at heart center and then fold. Make sure your two shoulders are facing forwards. Let your head hang heavy. And don't let your right knee open to the right. Keep your right knee over your ankle. Inhale, slowly come back up. Release your hands. Place your right hand behind you. Wrap your left arm outside of your right knee or your elbow for Marichyasana C. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Look back behind your right shoulder. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Take a counter twist to the left for a moment. And release your right leg forward. We're going to do both on the other side. Bend your left knee in. Bring your heel to meet your glute. Use your right arm for a moment as a kickstand. Flex your right foot. First, Marichyasana A. Inhale, lengthen your left arm to the front of your mat. Exhale, wrap your left arm and grab a hold of your right hand behind. Then, if your right shoulder is coming back like mine is here, bring your right shoulder forward before you fold. Otherwise, bring your palms together. But even if your palms are together, really try and wrap your right armpit onto your left armpit onto your left leg. Flex your right foot and fold. Release your head down. Keep your left foot steady on your mat. And each exhale lets you fold towards your leg. Flex your right foot. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Release your hands. Place your left hand behind you for Marichyasana C. Wrap your right arm onto the outside of your leg, of your left leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist to the left. Or you can have your elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Flex your right foot. Lengthen your spine. Twist a little bit more to the left. Slowly come back to center and take a counter twist over to the right for a moment. And then extend both legs in front of you. Paschimottanasana. Have your feet together. If you need to, you can sit up onto the edge of a block, and you can also bend your knees here. Inhale, bring your arms overhead, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab your feet from the tops, the sides. You can grab your toes with your peace sign fingers, or you can grab your legs. Now inhale, lengthen out of your lower back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. exhale, fold. Maintain this dynamic in your breath. Each inhale, you lengthen. Each exhale, you fold. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Bring your feet towards the top of your mat. Bring your arms forward, palms face one another, thumbs face the ceiling. And slowly, slowly, slowly make your way onto your back. One vertebra at a time. As slow as you can, use your core strength. The last thing that will come down is your head, and then release your arms by your side. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a massage. You can massage right and left. You can bring your forehead to your knees. You can also draw a few circles with your knees in one direction and then the other. Whatever feels nice for your back at this point. Place your left foot on your mat and place your right foot into a figure 4 shape. So your right foot is going past your left knee, flex your right foot, and your knee is in line with your hip. Lift your left foot away from your mat and grab a hold of your leg underneath or on your shin. Bring your legs towards you until you feel the stretch on your right glute. Keep your shoulders and your head down. Make sure there's no tension in your knees, so really flex your right foot. Release. Place your left foot down on your mat. Keep your legs in this figure 4 shape. And now send your legs over to the right. So your right foot comes onto your mat, left knee comes onto your mat. You can use your left hand to bring your right knee also towards the mat into a supine twist. Open your right arm into cactus or T shape and send your gaze to the right. Keep your 2 shoulders on your mat. Let yourself twist each vertebrae. Slowly come back to center. Lower your right foot onto the mat. Extend both legs out in front of you for a moment to release the work from your right hip. And now place both feet back on your mat. This time create the figure 4 shape with your left leg. So left foot is flexed. Your knee is over your hip. Lift your right foot away from your mat. Relax your right leg and either interlace your fingers underneath or on your shin, but let your right foot be relaxed. Bring your awareness to your left glute and left hip. Hold until you feel the work on your left side. Keep your head down. Perhaps you pull a bit more as you exhale. Lower your right foot onto the mat. Keep your legs as they are. Now lower your left foot onto the right side for your twist. You might stay here. Then you can open your arms. Or if you want a bit more, your right hand can bring your left knee down to intensify the twist. Open your left arm into T-shape or cactus. Send your gaze to the left. Keep your shoulders on your mat. Maybe you close your eyes. And feel the twist. Feel the spiral from your lower back to the crown of your head. Come back to center. Lower your left foot against the mat and then extend both legs in front of you. to release the work from your hips. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself perhaps another massage, side to side or in circles. Perhaps you just stay in the center and bring your forehead to your knees. Extend both legs in front of you on your mat. Extend your arms over your head behind you. Inhale, take a full body stretch. Open your 10 fingers, point your toes and stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale everything out. Bring your arms by your side and come into Savasana. Open your legs to wherever feels good. Let your feet fall out. Open your arms. Perhaps you have your palms facing upwards. Feel more open and receiving. Or your palms facing down to feel more grounded and centered. Let go of the control over your breath. Savasana is the most important posture in your class. It allows you to absorb all the benefits of your flow. If you wish, you can stay in Savasana longer. If you want to close off your practice, start to bring some movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your ankles and your wrists. Shake your head gently right and left. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your Knees in towards your chest. Give yourself another tight hug. Roll yourself over to one side into a fetal position. And then push yourself up and come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms together at heart center. Your chin in towards your chest. Thank yourself for making it onto your mat today. And thank yourself for working with your body, with your mind, and with your breath. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your day. And I hope you'll join